All right, so since you said you want to do like anime collectors, I'm an anime fan. My anime is not meant technically for children. You know, hack and slash. You know, yeah, you know how. Look, anime is just, it's not meant for TV. Period. No matter how you cut it. Which anime do you personally watch and would like to review, potentially on your YouTube channel?
Let's see. I was trying to think of a current one.
Hey, Yugato.
One that I am watching right now is Assassination Classroom, and I am loving that death. Only 2 episodes in so far, but I am loving it. The main teacher, whatever the character is, the teacher on there, I see myself in him.
Man,
I love that anime.
Yeah, like it's let's see. You like psychological anime? So what exact psychological anime do you like, Joey? Like me, I like the hack and slash. Female is the main character. Like she's the one like kicking ass and taking names, and you're just terrified of her. Right. The very quiet type. But usually it always, and what I'm not a fan of is that the fact they're like 16 and there's so much nudity because it's the anime and they put it in there. And these are like high school girls mostly when you like hear their age and stuff. Like they haven't even broken into like the 25 club yet. And they're just dangerous. Like I've watched Sekiro. That's a good one. That one's more like quirky. What's up, Sam? How are you? Claymore. That's a good one.
I love Claymore.
Claymore is my favorite because the twist in the story and the ending always gets me. What's up, Fado? How are you? You're 25, Kat? Yeah, it's great. Dang you. Nami, wait, what? Yeah, and what's the other one? There's another one that I watched. It's called Freezing, and that one is interesting. Cool. Yeah, but learning how they connect made it weird because you're talking about like a 13-year-old boy and like a 16-year-old well-developed woman, and how they made it, how they connected together, made it very awkward when you have kids that are teenagers. Makes it
right
a little weird, but it's a good story.
That part of it is always weird, with anime, because they're 9 times out of 10 they are going to be like young.
Yep.
So young, but I realize it's really just a cultural thing that that's what's mainly depicted in their entertainment,
right,
or whatever. But, it is just a little awkward. Yeah, see,
cartoons is being modest. Okay, I just blatantly want to say you're nasty. Like it just, he's being a little bit more modest than me.
I'm modest with everything.
Yeah. That's why I just went on ahead and said bullshit because that's what it was. You know what I mean? But hey, I respect that 100%. Oh, congratulations, Sam. I hope it goes well for you. Like FN Light. I've heard of FN Light. Haven't seen it. Haven't watched it. But I know it's one of those anime that really does mess with you quite a bit. Is that Kaiji? I haven't heard of that one. But Effin' Light is like the #1 anime that I hear most people speak about and speak on. And
that's probably because of the opening episode, which of course no spoilers, but let's just say it was brutal.
Oh my god. It's not even the opening. Oh man. I'm playing an anime called FFA. It's gory.
Yeah, I love dark anime. That's my thing. One of my more recent favorites is The Promised Neverland, and that is so good yet so dark.
Like I'm interested and I'm scared at the same time.
It's one of the main things that makes it so dark is because it deals with the fate of kids, and we're not just talking like high school or age. We're talking about young kids, babies, and it'll mess you up, but it's also one of those things where it's like a chip. You can't eat one.
Yep.
You gotta keep watching.
Yep. And that's how Claymore was. Yep. Claymore is like it starts very slow with Claymore. I found Claymore, Freezing, and Sekiro actually on Netflix. That's how I came across them. Of course, Netflix took them off. And then I found 2 of them actually on YouTube, and they have every single episode on YouTube, and it's actually an English dub, which is nice. And Claymore is my ultimate favorite just because it starts out very slow. It has female leading lady, but she's like technically the bottom of the list, as so they say. Well, as so they think. Until the ending, you find out, who she really is and what she's really about and how really strong she really is. It is one of those very empowering and very endearing stories that grows very gradually, and it has a lot of episodes. I can binge watch them with no problem. I love that anime. Love it so much. Naruto. What is that one, Joey? It's like a PG anime. Oh god, you won't recover from it. Jesus Christ. Serial Experiments Lane is a really, really good show, but you really have to pay attention. Yeah, like One Punch Man. One Punch Man is like it's almost like a household name.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to watch them to know who you're talking about, because it's like a really fit bald guy that could just kill you.
Right.
Like, and like it's you see it. You may not know how deadly he is, but if you're calling him One Punch Man, he must be super serious. You love Mob Psycho? Man, some of these anime I need to...
Mob Psycho is by the same people who did One Punch Man.
Really?
Yes. So their animation styles are exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
But Mob Psycho is more for anyone, any of my fellow stoners out there. I would highly suggest Mob Psycho over One Punch Man, just because of the visuals. Visuals are amazing on Mob Psycho, and it's like super trippy, super colorful. Like, it is, a sight to behold if you're watching it. So I would suggest both of them, but definitely if you blaze up, I would definitely suggest Mob Psycho.
You heard it here, folks. You gotta be bumping your head on airplanes to watch Mob Psycho. You heard it from Cartoons himself. They don't give him Oh, they don't give One Punch Man the credit he deserves in his anime? Seriously.
I will say, you know, One Punch Man is great. My favorite character on One Punch Man is Garo, which anyone who watches the show, I believe it started in the second season. But Garo is one of those characters that I just relate to so much, and it's like he's basically a villain, but his thought process of why he is the way he is just speaks to me so much, for him being how he is. So I would definitely suggest watching that because of him primarily. I love Garo.
Yeah, like I don't watch very many anime because I think I'm very picky. And usually, like, the ones that I have stumbled across always have like a female leading the storyline more or less than it being a man, because it's a little bit more emotional when you have a woman that is leading the story, just because it's always somebody that's been abused or taken advantage of or been beaten, things like that. And you kind of see the end result throughout the story. One Punch Man I've just heard about because everybody talks about One Punch Man. It's on Twitter. People talk about it on Twitch, YouTube, all of it. You see his picture. I know what he looks like. I just haven't seen it. But Mob Psycho, I didn't know the creators of One Punch Man did Mob Psycho. I always think like creators that do one cartoon, they just stuck to that cartoon and like that was it. Like they didn't make another one. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z. Like that's a household name. Even if you didn't watch it, I know you heard about it. I know you know about it. You don't have to see it.
Yes.
Berserk.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, you can go ahead.
I was just gonna say, by the way, Dragon Ball Z Watch, a review coming to my channel.
Oh man!
Plug for that.
Oh man! You watch everything Dragon Ball Z? I bet you do, Kej. You sound like Antoine. I only watch Dragon Ball Z for the cute stuff. Okay, like I don't need to know who's fighting who, because I don't know who is who half the time. I just know maybe, let's say, the 5 main people that are fighting. Everybody else is just, you know, they seem like extras. So, you know, I stick to the cute stuff. I'm a girl. I like the bunnies and the cute things hopping around. I'm simple. I'm so simple. You've been obsessed with Sabaki lately? Berserk is good. Berserk is a good one. Berserk, I actually had the season, but I ended up losing it eventually at one point. Berserk has that one is extremely dark. That is an extremely dark anime, all the way to the end. And I didn't know how dark an anime could get until I actually came across Berserk, and it was very trippy and very awkward.
Yeah. I will agree with the awkward part.
Yeah, it starts to get like weird where you start to have to like question a few things, because it's one of those anime where you understand everything that's happening, and you know Griffin is like just losing his absolute mind, but it doesn't get better. It just progressively gets to like the peak of just the worst of the worst, and it makes the story just sell. It just catapults it and makes it just a really good story. But it's one of those shows where you have to watch it from the beginning to understand the ending. The CGI Berserk? I didn't know they made one. Watch from the beginning of Dragon Ball, then you will know.
That's on Netflix.
The CGI Berserk?
Yep.
Let's see. It gets so much darker in the manga. I imagine so. Most manga can... It's one of those where you really start to think about, like, what are you doing with your life? It can become dark where you really start to question a lot. So I'm with you. Let's see here. I apologize, you guys, if you get a ring of death right now. I'm noticing I'm dropping quite a bit of frames right now. I'm trying to see if I can get it to fix itself. What's up, Crimson? How are you? There we go. Alright, cool. It's pretty sad.
Hey, Crimson.
Welcome on in, Crimson. We're just chit-chatting with cartoons, just talking about daily life. Apparently we got stuck on anime. Oh.